Hello everyone, welcome to the channel again. So today we'll be studying about our next literary theory, which happens to be eco-criticism. We talk about heroes, we talk about villains, we talk about love, destiny, identities. What we don't talk about the nature, river, forest, mountains. Have you ever noticed that why is that river in that story? What about the forest? What about the mountains? Why are all these in the story? Is it just for the pretty background? Is it just for something that you want to enhance? Is it representing something special? What is that nature for? That is the question eco-criticism asks. Eco-criticism is a theory which is relatively new than the theories which we are nowadays studying in our series. It started from the 1990s with the two writers, Cheryl Glofelty and Lawrence Buell. Cheryl Glofelty edited the Eco-Criticism Reader in 1996, in which he said that eco-criticism is the study of the relationship between literature and natural environment that is out there. Lawrence Buell, who wrote The Environmental Imagination in 1995, he told, in the simple I would like to tell you, he told that eco-criticism is the combination of nature and environmental thinking, as both of them are connected with each other. This is what Lawrence Buell was saying. So, what is eco-criticism? Eco-criticism is the study of the relationship between literature and the natural environment. That is eco-criticism. Eco words come from the Greek word eikos, that means home. And eco-criticism is asking the same question, that what does literature is doing with our home, that is planet Earth. This is the question that is eco-criticism is asking. Whole eco-criticism theory is revolving around one thing, that nature isn't just background, it has its own existence, it has its own truth, it has its own life, and it itself is a powerful structure. You can't just leave it by using it as a background. That is what eco-criticism is forcing our perspective upon. We can take certain examples as well. For example, when we look at the works of Wordsworth, he used nature in most of his poetries, such as he used lakes, mountains, rivers, forest. Now, what do an eco-critic do in this scenario? He just analyzes that is he using nature as its own, or is he using nature to portray his own emotion and own identity or human desires through the nature by putting nature as the background? This is what an eco-critic would do. Or you can take another example from the Chipko movement, where the women stick to the trees and they were trying to save the trees. Now that is the eco-criticism in action, that how you are portraying nature as the main character. But here is the difference. There are two terms, anthropocentrism and ecocentrism. Anthropocentrism means human is the center of everything. First human, then nature. But eco-criticism shifts that dimension to the ecocentrism, that ecosystem is the center of everything. Each and everything that is in the ecosystem deserves an equal value, equal space. For example, if you see that humans, forest, rivers all share the same values in that ecosystem, that is the thing that eco-criticism puts more focus upon. We can take one example as well from Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness, where he is showing the Congo jungle as something dark, something dangerous. What can we understand through that thing? That he is portraying nature as someone to be feared of, someone dangerous, someone as the other, nature as the other. Joseph Conrad is trying to show nature as other through that. So that is not the way we should look upon at it, because nature has its own life, own thing to tell. That is what eco-criticism is revolving around. This is the main thing. The main thing is lying upon that nature is not just a background. to portray your human desires or symbols. For example, whenever we use sun, we use it for optimistic purposes. Whenever we are because for centuries we are using forest where lovers meet. We are using the storm to show that it is heroes inside emotions. We are using garden to show that it is the paradise. We are just using them to show something else. We are not just studying them as it is, because that is a powerful source, that is a powerful force as well. This is what eco-criticism theory is about. And that's it for today. See you soon in the next video.